The most popular wrinkle reducer is no longer a beauty secret. The leading cosmetic surgeons group says Botox remains the top non-surgical treatment with more than 4 million doses used last year. Yet many people still don't know how to get safe and legal Botox. In tonight's Health Watch, Action News anchor Margot Kim shows you step by step what you need to know to make sure a shot of beauty doesn't turn ugly.
Susan Andresen doesn't trust anyone else to erase her facial lines other than Fresno doctor Uma Rao.
I have very deep frown lines here, and I don't even know I'm frowning half the time. But people will tell me, "Are you okay? You look tired. Are you angry?" And I'm not.
The 58-year-old office manager and grandmother of 4 was tired of looking tired, so she gets Botox to soften her face. And she made sure all her health questions were answered by a board-certified physician.
You should know what to ask. What am I doing? What am I being given? How much? Why are you doing this?
How does it feel, Susan?
It's fine.
Dr. Rao starts with consent forms for her clients to make sure they don't have any health problems that could lead to a bad reaction. She says the Botox cosmetic brand name is the only one approved by the Food and Drug Administration. The generic form can be found on websites from countries like Canada and Mexico, but it's illegal to use foreign versions of Botox in the U.S.
Botox is different from conventional medicine because it's a live biological agent and must be approved by the FDA to control its potency. Other companies can sell generic versions of Botox, but the consumer would have no idea about the potency, and that could lead to some serious complications.
And I'm sure you've heard horror stories of celebrities who've had other things injected into their face.
Botox must be mixed with a harmless saline solution to make it injectable, and Dr. Rao shows us how patients can ask for that process to be done right in front of them. You can also ask to see the packaging being opened. The Botox bottle should also have a hologram label as proof of its authenticity. Once the Botox is mixed or reconstituted with saline, Dr. Rao says ask to see the bottle again to make sure it's not over-diluted.
You can see that it's just minimal. But if you find that there's liquid up to here, you should definitely be concerned.
Concern is what led the FDA to issue a warning letter to 350 medical practices across the country, including 2 in Fresno. The FDA says the practices received unapproved versions of Botox from a foreign supplier, and the medication could be counterfeit, contaminated, and unsafe. The agency named Dr. Quinta Lopez's office in North Fresno as one of the sites. We made several attempts to contact Dr. Lopez at her office and on the phone, but we received no reply. Her office staff did say she no longer administers Botox. Palma del Sol Medical Spa in Central Fresno also received the FDA letter. We found the door locked and a sign reading, "This office is permanently closed and no further treatment will be provided." Dr. Rao says any Botox provider should not hesitate to show you their process. Susan has been using Botox for over 4 years and says she'd never sacrifice safety for a shot of beauty.
You want results. You want something that you know is safe and effective.
In Fresno, Margot Kim, ABC 30 Action News.
Another red flag is the price for Botox. If you see it being offered for $5 to $7 a unit, it could be a generic form from a foreign company or over-diluted. The standard price for brand name Botox cosmetic is around $9 to $12 per unit. Average treatment is between 18 to 40 units.